So, here is the comic I was talking about. The Deathstroke #1. And there is the sword right there, which you can clearly tell. Very good representation from the figure to there. And, see, that's a different dagger that he has there. It's similar in design, but not really. Probably switches it up. I mean, this actually almost looks a little bit like the dagger that Ravager used, somewhat, if I can remember correctly. Correct me if I'm wrong, I probably am. But, Deathstroke, #1, great comic, and this issue was fantastic. I mean, makes you root for the bad guy, which is why I love Deathstroke. You can root for the guy who, I mean, he's a bad guy. Let's not beat around the bush. He's not a very nice person, but very nice representation. Which is why this guy is my favorite figure. Now, let me see. His head is on a ball joint, so it can't really do a whole lot. I mean, it can look up and down and whatnot, but it's not the best. His shoulders are on, I believe it's a hinge kind of joint. No, it might actually just be a ball joint. Yeah, it's a ball joint, I guess. Ball joint shoulders. Yeah, the shoulder pads go up and down. It's nice. See, guys, if I actually had a fixed camera, I'd be able to show you some of this, but I have to take my word for it. Biceps swivel, pretty good. You gotta break them loose, and you might actually think you're gonna break them, because I did, but they're just tight from being not broken in and whatnot. Elbows are on a hinge joint, moves back and forward, that's it. Swivel at the forearm, little cuff there. No waist movement, which I'm fine with. I mean, they didn't want to, which, I don't know, I mean, like, you could make it to where he could move his waist. I think that would be something that you could have made, but I guess they wanted to keep the belt in where it's at. Don't want to distract from that, which is fine, because that's a cool design. But the legs are on a little swivel joint, so they go back and forth. That's it. I don't think there's anything at the thigh there. The knees go back and forward, got a bend, and the ankles bend forward and back. And like I said, some joints are loose, like his bicep joints, pretty loose. And when you break his shoulders in, they're loose too. So be prepared for that. But let's get a good look at this guy. Look at that face. That is the face of evil right there. You're looking at it. See, I didn't even notice any. Yeah, I didn't even notice this before on the figure with the little grooves in there on the top of his mask. Oh, that's gorgeous. I wish they he came with like an alternate head to where like the mask is open, because that would have been cool. Or like just, Slade Wilson head. That would have been fantastic. This guy is awesome. His gauntlets on this side came a little warped on the packaging, but that's not too bad. This side was perfect though, untouched. Maybe just the way that they had him in the package. But I mean, this is totally the Deathstroke that you want. Deathstroke, in my mind, kicked the shit out of Batman, which he has before. And I still think what happened to Arkham Origins, he should have beaten Batman up pretty damn easy. But, it's a different discussion, different day. But this is the New 52 Deathstroke figure, which is fantastic. If you like Deathstroke, buy it. If you like figures, buy it. Come on, just be honest. You like comic books. If you're a comic book guy, you gotta get this. This is an extremely accurate depiction and representation of Deathstroke. Like, now that I have him, I might not, no, I'm just kidding. I'm probably going to be planning on getting the Deathstroke Artifacts Kotobukiya statue, which is pretty nice. Looks great, and on that one, yeah, you gotta, you can flip up the mask and see his face underneath, which is probably how I'm gonna display it, just because I think that's kind of badass. But this is just fantastic. Go out and buy it, alright? 1316 Gamer. I just want to let you guys know I'm gonna come out with some more videos. Planning on doing some more reviews, but I mean, money's tight, so I'm not getting a whole lot of stuff lately. But I'm gonna definitely try and do some more reviews. You know, get my little Joker lenticular back there, which is, I think I bagged and boarded all of them, but that's definitely one that I'm gonna want to bag and border, because that's gonna be worth something someday, I'm sure. I mean, that's Joker. Come on. Joker is probably one of the only characters who has died, came back, died again, came back. You know, come on, how many times